Hey, guess what? I'm Shaggy Kudo, and I'm the other guy. The other guy's Father Jay from the Insane Clown Posse. That's right, and we want you to remember where to go for the greatest podcasts, the greatest interviews, and the greatest tips on how not to be molested. That's right, right on Carnival Spirits, CARNIVAL Spirits, and you'll get right to it. It's with Scotty Balls, Beastmaster, and Kelly Green Too Fresh. That's right, too goddamn fresh for you. Subscribe. Know what I'm saying?
Yo, 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 yo. What is good, everyone? Y'all already know who this is. This is Mr. D to the O to the N to the C to the H to the A to the O to the S, your friendly neighborhood JUGGALO, the Carbon Millionaire. If you don't know, now you know. Back here live for the Hours of Chaos podcast, episode 121, y'all. 121 episodes later, and yeah, we definitely have a lot to discuss tonight. What up to the 9 viewers? What up to the chat? What up, Spooky? What up, Channel for Music? What up, Lakeland? What is good, everyone? Make sure you are sharing this all over the place. Let everyone know that Dawn Chaos is live and direct. And if you don't know, then let them know, chat. What do we go? Hell yeah. What up? We have a lot. Of course, our very special guest tonight will be Shock and Dash. They hit me up saying that they wanted to be guests on the show tonight. Like we've had them on the show before in the past. And they wanted to come on here to promote their newest album. So they will be joined by us in a little bit. Of course, there are links. Make sure you guys do peep the links down in the description to where all you can follow Dawn Chaos on social media, as well as there's the link to where you can follow our guests for the night. Because one thing about the Hours of Chaos podcast that you can always expect is whenever I have a guest or guests on is that there's links to their social medias always down in the description for you guys to check them out. So how is everyone tonight? So, without further ado, let's get on to our first topic of the night. What up, Ninjet? Let's get on to our first topic of the night, while we wait for our guests to come on. They'll probably be on here around 6:10. So let's get through a lot of these topics. These first 5 topics of the night. So, first and foremost, if you guys haven't, topic number 1 and news for you guys. The new Scum video for Gray Skies is out. So if you guys have not seen that video, go ahead and watch it. Just type in Scum Gray Skies or check it out on the official LSP YouTube channel, which is called Team Snuff. So go show support. L's up in the chat. LSP. Oh yeah. Shouts to the big brother Scum. Hopefully everyone's doing good today. If you don't know about the Hours of Chaos podcast, we'll chat and let them know. So yeah, very good Scum video. One thing, the reasons why I've always loved LSP and Scum as well. Not only do they put in great music, but they do such good videos. It's a very good video. If you haven't peeped that new Scum album, Gray Skies, peep it. It is dope, y'all. It is so dope. Like I've been saying, us at LSP, Lyrical Snuff Productions, it don't stop. It don't stop. It don't stop. It don't stop. Here at Lyrical Snuff, we're always hustling and grinding. Of course, we're live everywhere here. We're live here on my personal YouTube. We are live on Carnival Spirits YouTube. We are live on Carnival Spirits on Facebook. And we are live on Carnival Spirits on Twitch. So what is good, everyone? And now on to topic number 2, y'all. Again, we always have like 17 topics to talk about tonight. I always like to narrow that down, like just share 17 topics, a bit of news for y'all on the show. And I think it's better to narrow it down to 17. Yeah. So yes, now on to topic and sharing my thoughts number 2. And that is Yum Yum Bedlam is delayed once again. Now I'm going to share my personal thoughts on what I think of it. I'm not surprised, but I'm not mad. No, I know it's hard to release albums, especially these days, and maybe there's a lot of stuff going on. Who knows? But, you know, that just means they can have more time to work on the album, even if it's not finished. And if it is finished, cool. But this just gives them more time to work on the album and all that. And it builds the anticipation more, y'all. This is what makes a Joker's card so special, because you get that anticipation and you wait for it. You're like, oh, when's it going to come out? When's it going to come out? And who knows, maybe there's a few minor tweaks that need to be done with it. Either way, I'm not mad that it's not coming out. It just means we can build more anticipation for the album. I'm totally fine with that. I just hope everything's all right to where the album can come out. But it just builds that anticipation more, y'all. Because that's why Joker's card is supposed to be very special. It builds anticipation. And who knows? They might even add extra stuff to the album. Who knows? Who knows, y'all? What's up? So yeah, I'm excited. I'm not surprised, but that's fine if it's not actually coming out. Because then it just means it can make the anticipation more, and you can get more anticipated for the album. And I like that. And just think, y'all, until now, what day or month do I think it's going to come out? Like, if it doesn't come out this month, I believe it's either going to come out either May or June, maybe July, August. So probably sometime around spring or summer is when it comes out. That's my guess, is what I believe. I believe since it's not coming out this month, it's either going to come out in May, June, or July, maybe August. Hopefully a spring or summer, sometime between the spring and summer. Who knows? And again, it probably would be perfect for it to come out in spring, since it's the entity of a deadly flower. So it would probably make more sense for it to come out around spring. So if just guessing, and if I'm wrong about the date, But my guess is it's either sometime between May, June, or July, or August. So sometime probably between spring and summer, hopefully. But when details come out for the release date, we will be covering that here on the Hours of Chaos podcast. Also, the Replicon Radio Awards are still going on. You can cast your vote every 24 hours on every poll. So always cast your vote every 24 hours and just vote in the polls, y'all. You can do this every 24 hours. So yeah, I'm excited for Yum Yum. Even if we have to wait longer for it, I'm fine with that. It just builds the anticipation and the suspense even more. In other news, Kung Fu Vampire dropped a new video for These Days, which is going to be off his upcoming album titled Black Heart Machine. Always excited for when Kung Fu Vampire comes out with new material. Kung Fu Vampire is a beast. Lyrically, everything. If you guys have ever seen Kung Fu Vampire live, his live performance is just so dope. And he's worked with so many people, heavyweights in this underground scene, you might say. This juggalo world. He's worked with a lot of underground indie heavyweights. He's toured with a lot of known people. So always excited for when Kung Fu Vampire always drops something. If you guys haven't, check out his newest video titled These Days. It's going to be off his up-and-coming album, which is going to be titled Black Heart Machine, which I'm excited for. Always excited to hear new Kung Fu Vampire. Who knows? Maybe we might even get Kung Fu Vampire here on the Hours of Chaos podcast sometime. Who knows? To promote the album? Who knows? What up, The Real Freak? And on another note, if you ever want to be on the Hours of Chaos podcast, if you're an artist, group entertainer, you're someone who draws stuff, anything, a music producer, anyone that's involved in the entertainment industry, a comedian, what have you, anything, hit up your boy on all of the social medias you see down in the link. There's links down to all my social medias to where you guys can get a hold of me. If you guys want to be as a guest or guests on the Hours of Chaos podcast. Now, how is that something you guys would like on the Hours of Chaos podcast? Should we always just have one guest for every episode? Or should we have different guests throughout the night? Like maybe compare it down to two. Like if I have a group, that will count as one guest. And then maybe add a second guest during the halfway mark of the show. Who knows? What do you guys think? But yes, if you want to be a guest or guest on the Hours of Chaos podcast, if you're involved in anything in the industry, hit me up on all my social medias down below. DM me and we'll hook y'all up. Because I do like to book my guests or guests ahead of time. That's just how I do it. And just so you guys know, Hours of Chaos podcast, if you don't know, start time, 8 p.m. Eastern time, 7 p.m. Central time, 6 p.m. Mountain time, and then 5 p.m. Pacific time, every Thursday. You say one guest per episode. Yeah, I probably think that's a good idea too. And if I do have an artist or group on there, B-Clown, like I said, that would still count as a guest. Like our guests tonight are a duo. Yeah. So yeah, new Kung Fu Vampire. Check it out. Who knows? Maybe we can get him on the show. I think the possibilities are endless. And if you guys want to help get people as a guest or guests on the Hours of Chaos podcast, reach out to these people and tell them to hit me up, or y'all be my connections and help work something out, because that's how we work here in the Cult of Chaos, y'all. Yes, Lakeland, there's definitely an after party going on tonight. After party, after show, what have you. Which, those that don't know, the after show is just us hanging out and whatnot, and just bullshitting and whatnot. So yes. I mean, I know some people that are possibly making some dope guest spots for the Hours of Chaos podcast. Some people that are in connections with other people to try to make some of these people be guests on the Hours of Chaos podcast. I can't say right now until it's 100% confirmed. But when it's 100% confirmed, I will definitely let you guys know. And with that said, perfect timing. I now see the notification. Everyone, please give a welcome to our special guests tonight, Shock and Dash. Are they here still? I think. Hey, Shock and Dash, send me an invite again. Didn't show up on mine. Let me do something. Hold on. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
What up?
What up,
What's
everyone? Please welcome to the show, making the return. Well, it's actually Dash's, like, I think, first time on here, but everyone, please welcome back to the show, Shock and Dash.
Thanks for having me on.
What's up, man?
Nothing much, just chilling. Thank you for participating and saying you wanted to be on the show.
Hell yeah, man. Just dropped a new album on Monday, so we're just out here just telling everybody about it all week, you know? Promo week.
Yep, and this is the perfect show to do it. Whenever you have something new out, this is the perfect show to come on and promote.
Yeah, man. We appreciate you having us on. Hold on. We're going to pop in the car here. You want to pop in?
Yeah. We're going to head out and just do this interview with this guy.
Right on.
So appreciate you, man. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
But thanks. Yeah, man. What's up, man? Sorry about that.
Nothing much, just chilling.
Cool, man. Yeah, we had to move. We were outside.
Oh, you're good.
There we go. Oh, perfect. You see us better now?
So yeah, tell us a little bit about the new album and stuff and how it came about and stuff.
Yeah, we didn't really have an idea set aside when we started making the album. We just started gathering tracks, and we had an idea for people that we wanted to feature. And Shock went out and was asking. He got everybody rounded up and together, and
Basically, yeah. We kind of did like a throwback to a hip hop style. Like that's kind of how we started off together. Me and him as more hip hoppy. And so this album, we took it back to kind of the hip hop vibe, and you know, so I reached out to a couple artists that I've been bumping for a long time, and you know, they actually came right through for me. So it was like almost a dream come true to get some of these artists. Equipto's on there. I don't know if you've ever heard of Equipto. Yeah, he's a Bay Area dude. And then another group, Sonic Bloom, which they're very underground, so I don't know how many people know who they are, but they're another Bay Area group as well. So
both cats that we were rolling around listening to like 10 years ago and fucking bumping their shit hard. So to have both of those groups on there has been like kind of been on cloud nine the past couple days after we released this.
Yeah, so we just and we did a stream last night, a little IG live with Equipto and Spence Quality, the two guys we're talking about, and that was like crazy, blew our mind.
Yeah, I always love that Bay Area type hip hop, like, you know, E40, Too Short.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, that's like the first shit I started really getting into when I was starting to get into hip hop was Bay Area shit. So it's just like a full circle dream to come true type shit.
Yeah,
so the whole album is basically just, it's called Rap On, and we're just kind of, it's very rappy, rap on, just kind of the.
It's a hip hop album. It's back to basics for us. We've been doing
there it is.
Yeah, we've been doing some more off the wall stuff in the projects prior to this, but it's felt really good and it's getting a lot of recognition. Shout out to Marcus Beats in Portugal that did the majority of the beats.
He did pretty much every beat except for I think two. I think the Head Knocker one was Cemetery High. That's done by another dude, and then the Get Over It song that I saw you post earlier on your IG live.
I love that song.
That's the one that was done by another guy. He's the one that was on last night with us on IG Live, Spins Quality. He did the beat as well and gave us a verse. So that was like super crazy that we got a verse and a beat from this dude.
Yeah, that song gave me like early 90s, late 90s feel to it.
Yeah, I feel like the majority of the album is more along that lines. I mean, growing up and coming into hip hop and stuff, that was definitely what I loved the most. And when I was first starting out, was kind of what I was trying to mimic. That like almost that 93 sound, 1993. You know,
Naughty by Nature,
Brand New, like so much.
And that's what that song gave me feels. It gave me a Naughty by Nature vibes to it.
Your hook and stuff.
Thank you. I've always been a big Naughty by Nature fan.
Same here.
Yeah, man. That's you know, so it was really fun. It's feeling good because we're getting a lot of good feedback so far. Everybody's showing love, and you know, it's like, damn, you know, because we put a little more effort into this one, and it's a full length. You know, it's 12 songs, so that's actually. Instead of doing the 5 songs, or it's 11 intro.
There's an intro, yeah.
Yeah, it's 11 songs, 1 intro, which we haven't done an intro. I don't know when last time we did it.
Yeah, not really. It just felt like it would help set off the album since it's called Rap On. We meant like rap on, like rockers going like rock on, you know, rock on. So that's pretty much what the skit is. And it's more like rap on around here, bro.
Yeah, you guys are constantly like putting stuff out, and I like that hard work and grind.
We're literally at the studio right now, just sitting outside. We got done doing a verse for It's Illegal that's on the Head Knockers track. He's about to release his project, and I guess we're the last ones to hop onto that.
I see you having. I think he's having him on his show next week, right?
Yeah, which is funny because he's in the chat right now.
Oh, there he is! Hey, what's up, bro? He's on IG.
And he's the one that does a lot of artwork.
It's Illegal does all of our fucking artwork and shit.
Yeah,
too,
the
man.
artwork that you saw
homie.
for this album, that's It's Illegal. Pretty much everything we've done in the last like 2 years has been.
Yeah, dude, he does so much for us.
That dude's a phenomenal artist too.
He is. He fucking is. He's definitely like really helped us have more of like a look as far as our releases, to where it looks more like consistent, like we're a group. We used to just take used to just take random pictures of shit and like put it through a photo editor and just make weird shit. I still do sometimes for some solo stuff, but no, Id's really fucking hooked it up on the covers for the past couple projects.
He's in the chat, homie. We got your verse. I'll send it right after this interview. I think you're gonna like what we did.
Which is crazy ironic how we had him on the show next week, which is cool.
Hey man, he's family. That's all family. I love it.
Hell yeah.
The little circle of, the little circle here is nice. You know what I'm saying? He's from Denver too, Don Chaos is. He's a Denver dude.
Oh, what's up? Hell yeah.
See, he's wearing LSP and all that shit. He's down with Scum and all that.
Yeah,
We
if
know
you guys
Scum
ever
and all
want
that
to
know
open
well.
for, if you guys ever want to open for LSP, let me know and I could probably even make that happen.
For Scum shows. He's
Okay.
big fan of Scums.
All right.
Yeah, man. We see he's doing a show at the end of March. I actually was talking to him, and he said he's got his full slate, but he's gonna hopefully start doing more shows. Did you know that they're opening more shows up at Roxy? I'm sure you know that.
Oh yeah, but they're only like having a limit where some
Limited.
Colorado venues can only have 50. They can at least have a limit to 100, which is still good.
Oh wow, they can get
Okay.
200, huh? That's not bad. It's not a bad
Yep.
crowd. So
And
why
it's
are
a
you
nice
going to that
venue.
show? I'm sure you're going to be at the one at the end of March, right?
Oh, of course.
His release party or something, or who's somebody's release party?
It's his release party, and it's also the release party for Hex Rated.
Okay, yeah, another dude on their label. So yeah, we've been fucking with Scum. I haven't before the Roxy. Like,
Yep.
we did shows with him at like Club Luna and shit. Like
I
back in the
remember
day,
that.
you know what I mean? They fucking used to rent out venues and just party at, have a throw party and then have an act. I think Isham played one of the times I was there.
Yep, it was Isham and Project Born was supposed to perform, but they were like late or something.
Super late. They didn't show up. I think they did like 15 minutes set. It was kind of like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I think
'Cause
either their car broke down or something.
something to do with traveling. Yeah, because I think that's how long I've been knowing Scum and and Fiasco that used to do a lot of their beats. I don't know if you know who he is. He's kind of fell out of Death
He's a good
Foretold.
producer.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Death Foretold. That's actually the first guy me and him hooked up together.
Probably like the majority of our first like 5 or 6 albums are all Andretti.
All Fiasco
Oh
beats.
yeah, all Fiasco.
He's got that super hip hop vibe too. Him and his boy Death Foretold. That him and True. They fucking put out an album. I think just a couple months ago. That was really dope. Did you hear that one?
Yeah, it's supposedly the final Death Foretold album.
The fifth one, or I can't remember what it's called. Something in Spanish. That
Their
means
show
five.
was just always energetic, and it was cool watching them like rap on stage while they're wearing ski masks.
Ski masks. Yeah, he used to
Bro,
wear.
they got so much fucking energy, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you were tripping out about that.
Yeah, I'm like when we were like last. I don't remember when it was
Been
the
a while.
fucking last time I fucking seen him. Yeah, it's been probably years. But I was really fucking out of shape at the time, and I just seen him just running fucking back and forth, and I was like, God damn, I gotta fucking step up my fucking stage show. But no, that was it. Yeah, they're impressive with their stage presence, man.
For sure. they
Yeah,
are.
and just the scene here in Denver, just the music scene in Denver's good. We got so many talented artists and producers out here and stuff.
We do, man. There's a lot of people we've worked with, luckily, in Denver. A couple of guys on the album, if you're familiar with Santone or Time, they're very like hip hop oriented guys, but they're on the album as well.
Mhm.
And we've been fucking with those dudes for a long time too. So
Hell yeah, yeah. Santone ends off the album with us.
Wild Wild Ride.
Wild Wild Ride, yeah, strong track. Probably the hardest hitting track on this.
Sounds kind of like a Cypress Hill beat or song. It's in that
Nice.
vibe. So, which we're fans of that old school shit. We've done a lot of new age stuff in the last couple albums, but this one was totally throwback.
Yeah.
The beats
And
we
that's
get.
one reason why I like your guys' like music is very experimental, and your guys' releases always sound very different. I love that.
Yeah, we're always just trying to do something. We make so much music, we got to keep it interesting for us. We more than anything, we still have fucking fun with this shit. It's a huge part of my life. It's a huge part of his life, but we still, we have fun with it. Every once in a while, we'll make a couple serious songs, but sometimes I'm just making some songs I'm wanting you guys to laugh, man.
Yeah.
Practice some stand up or some shit.
You gotta keep it fun. Otherwise, if you keep making the same shit over and over, there's no reason.
And it's gonna get stale. And I think because we try to do some weird shit here and there, it helps us grow on the shit that we really enjoy doing, like we did with this last album.
Yeah. So
Exactly. And you got to just stay constantly doing something in these times, especially.
Yeah, Yeah,
That's another reason we've got so much music lately. It's because of the quarantine.
A lot of
and all that
COVID
shit.
tracks.
Yeah.
Not about COVID, but
Just
during
during COVID.
Well, as I always tell a lot of my guests that are continuing to like put stuff out even in these times to keep themselves sane and us sane, thank you guys.
Yeah, man. We need it as much as fans need it. It helps us too. So, yeah, man. That's just kind of how we've always been since I've known him 10 years or going on 11 probably now. But
Yeah.
we've been making
Probably more
music
than that.
from probably the first time we met.
Yeah, I was working at a department store, and I was in the back and I was rapping. I had just moved here from Kentucky, and one of his homies was like, "You need to meet my buddy." And he called him up, and he came over on my lunch break.
Right.
We were out there fucking rapping back and forth, and it just fucking sparked off from there. Like 11 years ago, and like fucking 15 albums ago or some shit.
Crazy amount. We don't even know. We were talking about that last night. We're like, I don't even know what number this album is. I don't.
And we really have to sit and dig. We made a lot of music in the past 10 years.
I mean, it's probably in the like 10, 11 range. It's probably almost a year, almost an album or two, at least an album a year for sure.
Yeah,
There was a 2-year period where you were gone and we didn't do anything. But,
yeah, that's true.
so pretty much. But then when you came back, we like fucking dropped one in like a week.
Yep. The Hell We Sing
Hell We
is probably
Sing.
their weakest.
We didn't really. We were
Biggest
just getting
album.
back in the groove together, you know. When he had to go. He went back to Kentucky's where he's from, and he went back there one stretch in the time we've known each other, and so we didn't do music for like a 2-year stretch. But as soon as he came back, we just right back into it. And
Yep.
the thing that sucks for us now is we usually do shows. Like right now, we would be gearing it for a show, you know. And then
Yeah.
we just dropped an album, but it's
Almost always we would release an album like during a show, like it's dropping tonight while we're doing this.
while we're gonna do a show, or we're doing a show tomorrow night,
Yeah.
Friday, or whatever. You know what I mean? And this whole shit has obviously messed that up. But
Definitely itching to do a fucking show.
I'm very
again,
itching
man.
to do one, especially with this new
Definitely itching.
material. It's like shit. We want to get on stage.
So
with it.
ready to pop off, man.
Well, if you guys ever do a show, just let me know and I'll be there.
Thank you. Hell yeah, we'll definitely send you the invite, man.
For sure, man. We need more people like you to come supporting us. You know, that's how it keeps. We keep doing it no matter what, but it definitely feels good to have people acknowledge what you're doing. So.
And that's why I've always told people, yes, I'm a juggalo, but I've also grown up on straight hip hop, classic rock, and all that.
Sure.
I just love music in general.
Same here, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's the genres. It's definitely not just hip hop, and you know, it's a lot of shit. I like rock, and you know, I mean, I've always been into different styles of weird music, even you know, some fucking breakbeat shit to fucking all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You can't just listen to the same shit. Otherwise, once again, it's like how we are with albums. We can't, you know, he's thinking about doing his next album. Kind of tell him what you're thinking.
Yeah. So for my next solo project, I haven't really done a solo project in probably 3 or 4 years. I had done like a couple songs here and there, but not a full album. And it was under Dash Render. Me and him together are Shock and Dash. But I'm gonna just change my name for the next solo. I'm gonna become Safari Phil. I'm gonna change up the look a little bit. Get comically tan.
Character mode.
Put a streak in my mullet or some shit, you know. Start getting really funny with it.
Ultra ego type shit, y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be an alter ego fucking album. Safari Phil.
Coming soon. And like the next shit I'm gonna do, I don't know. I'm thinking like I've done a lot of rock kind of rock rap when I do solo shit. So I've got some rock beats that I'm like, maybe I'm gonna do that for my next shit. You know what I mean? So I think that's where we're both our next stuff. You know, people are always like, what are you gonna do next? We'll probably let this album sit for a while because it's so good, and work on solo shit in between. And
Yeah.
you know, because then it's more. We don't want to go right into another Shock and Dash album right away because this shit is. We gotta let it marinate.
We're really happy with how this turned out. I think that every track on here is just solid. Everybody that we got featured on here, Time, Santone, It's Illegal, fucking Atom Fusion, Spence Quality and Eclipto, everybody just brought their A game. And like fucking listened to it a couple times today as we just put it out yesterday. And man, I'm just so fucking happy with it. I've been on cloud nine about it. So we're definitely going to shop that around some, try to push that as much as possible. And then in the meantime, I'm going to do some more experimental solo shit.
Keep the fire burning.
Yeah.
So,
Hell yeah, and we got Tails in the chat. Rest in peace, DJ Run.
oh, what's up, Tails? I'm sure that's Scottish, huh?
Yep.
What's up, Scottish? It's been a minute. We need to come on their show and do a little promo. It's been a minute since I've been on Tails. They show
You heard
mad love.
Josh? If that's you, Josh, there you go.
You're on there now, right?
Yes, I am.
He's part of their crew now.
Nice.
So that's awesome, dude. Yeah, that's the OG shit. That's a DJ Run, rest in peace, Run. He used to fucking play the shit out of our music.
Yes.
You know, and we did a feature for him, and he gave us a beat. And, you know what I mean? Like, we definitely had some connection with that dude. And you know, and then I obviously, I'm sure you've heard we did a track, you know, dedicated to him. Dash wasn't on that because you were out of town in Kentucky during that time. But I got everybody that he would play on a regular basis on his little DJ mix downs that he would do.
Yeah.
And just showing our respect, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's kind of where we first kind of popping on this little scene here was with those guys, and then it evolved into, you know, meeting everybody else in the scene here. So it's been a fun time getting to know everybody through the internet, and meeting you guys, meeting you as well. You know, we definitely will meet you in person since you're in Denver. I'm sure we'll definitely see you here soon once things get going open again.
Well, if you guys film a music video, you guys never know who might be in it. Wink, wink.
We are
filming a music video.
We are trying to do some for this album right here.
That keeps coming up, so it's got to happen. You know?
It's been a while since we've done one. We haven't done one for the past
couple of years.
Like in the past couple albums, we haven't done a video.
So long ago now.
Oh, it was after High Five.
You did a couple solos.
Yeah, and there's just so many good spots, like in Denver, just the state of Colorado, that you could like film videos in. Like it's like whenever people want to film music videos, it's weird how they always want to go to New York, California. I'm like, but Colorado got some nice video shooting spots too.
We shot like the majority of the stuff that we done in fucking the little outskirts of Morrison.
By Red Rocks?
Yeah, by Red Rocks.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's a cool little town. There's some cool spots. The guy that used to shoot our videos, that was one of his go-tos. He did a lot of spots there.
He grew up around there.
You know, he do a lot of like back area spots.
Some secret spots. I'm like, oh, this is pretty fucking dope out here.
That's a key to when you're getting videos. You don't want to just do it in a fucking, you know, alley that everybody's seen. You want to do it in cool spots. You know what I mean?
I could even picture you guys doing like a video like at Red Rocks. That would be dope.
I mean, we might have to take it back. That was, you know, shit. We gotta figure out what. There's 11 songs, so at least 2 of them have got to get on a video. You know, we got to figure out what we would do. A lot of them are features, so we got to figure out if we could get one where we could have those features somehow, do an appearance, but not obviously live with us, but through somehow, or just do ones that's just me and you. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Definitely let you know, though, like if we need some backgrounds, you could definitely pop in the scene there and say, what up?
So we're on one of the fucking most elaborate like video sets that we were on was with the homie, another local rapper named Extra Cool.
Right.
He was shooting a video for a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie.
Yeah.
It was on the credits to it called Jean-Claude Van Damme's Damn Van. And we had like a fucking little empty like department store basement was all rented out. Underground parking lot, and we had like
it looked like, and it was like supposed to be like a fight, right?
Yeah, it was like a post-apocalyptic kind of like fight scene and shit, but I don't know, it was pretty cool.
Somebody actually got hurt. Satire got punched.
Yeah. No,
Or,
no,
no,
no.
he punched Cool.
Cool got punched him out. He cut his lip and shit.
They
That
were
was a good-
they were play fighting in the scenes, and Homeboy Satires just got mad energy. So it was just like he's one of these guys that like doesn't know how to just slow down. He just goes, and so like you could see it coming almost. Couldn't
Yeah,
you?
but it turned out to be a really good video. It's real fun. I think it's called JCVD's Damn Van.
That's
JCVD
so
DV or something like that. But it's
Extra
extra
Cool.
cool. Yeah.
Oh,
he's a local guy. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. You'd probably dig his shit.
Cool with a K.
Yeah, Extra
K.
KOOL. He's dope as
I
fuck
think I
too.
have.
He's on some other shit for sure.
He's been around the Denver scene. He's played a lot of shows out here too.
He's another guy we've fucked with for a long time.
One of the people that I've always wanted to interview that's out of Denver. I don't know if this dude's still around making music. You've probably heard of him. Was Murder Manson.
I don't know if I mean
Murder Man.
I don't know.
And then
Who
there's
else?
a group out of Denver that I wanted to interview. They're called like Denver's Most Wanted.
That sounds kind of familiar.
Yeah, there's
There's
some
a lot of
straight
guys that are-
hip-hop shit.
I was say that sounds like some hip hop or something.
Oh,
I think I've heard that name. I mean, being out here, doing music so long, we've come across every kind of little hip hop scene from, the backpackies to the juggalos to the fucking, the alternative rap that Time and Cool do or whatever
There's
that is.
style battle rappers out here.
To Hypnotic, who's like blingy rap. I mean, like trying to be mainstream or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, we've hit on a lot of circles out here. I wouldn't say all of them.
Not all of them, but quite a few.
But
guys that make shit musically that we've seen put out.
yeah,
Cool's pretty consistent. Time's consistent. These guys are like still doing it because the thing about this is, if we went back to the first show we played together in 2010. You pull that line of guys that are rapping there, they're probably not around.
I think it's probably before 2010.
But I mean, like the majority of those guys that we were fucking with then, it's like a 2-3 year spurt. If you don't make it, people run away.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people from like our day one that we still see around. They're pretty much Extra Cool in Time. They're still rocking it, still making.
You know who Jay
good
Dirty
music.
is, right? I guarantee he knows who that is.
Oh yeah, that dude can freestyle.
We made 2 albums with Jay Dirty. We made 2 Misidentified albums.
Yeah, those are kind of like other. That's not like Shock and Dash. That's like another crew thing.
Yeah.
And same for him. Like it's Shock, Dash, and Dirty is what the kind of the
Nice.
obviously our names.
That
But
was the second one.
Misidentified is the group name. So you pull that up and just type in Misidentified. He's got both our albums up there that me and Jay Dirty and
Mhm.
Dash did together. Which he's the homie
That
too,
first one was a long
We
time
were in a
ago.
a couple of his videos back in the day. Remember they
Oh yeah,
beer
in the
pong?
background, the beer pong video. Yeah,
Beer pong?
somewhere in the background.
Yep. He's a
So we-
freaking beast. I've heard him freestyle, and he's a beast.
Yeah, he was at the he did a lot of freestyle shit at the Roxy. He almost won.
Mhm.
I think he lost he came in second place and he was so pissed about it because Black Pegasus was the judge and we have some history from back with him. You remember that whole deal with the show with him years ago? You know who Black
I'll go into
Pegasus
that.
is? Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, we do all those guys too, back in the day. And I mean, that's the circle. We've been around a long time. We've
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
them
yeah.
guys to where we're at now to now we're doing shit with people that we listen to. It's even crazier.
Yeah, that we were listening to back then when we were
Fans of people that we're like fans of. It's like, holy shit, Equipto and Sonic Bloom is just still blowing our minds. And the fact that they're so cool, because that's always a scary thing when you get verses from people. You never know if they're gonna be cool or if they're gonna fucking do what you ask them. Because I've had a couple guys, Jack Tripper. Yeah, I don't know if you know who that is, but he's kind of a hardcore rapper.
Well, we know what you're gonna get with Jack. He's like a
But
horror rapper.
he did
He's
like a
good at that
freestyle
shit.
rap
He's
for
real
us.
Good at it.
And it was like nothing about the song. And I'm like, hey, bro, can you like maybe do it again? And he did. He was cool. He did it. He did it
I
again.
forgot about that. Yeah,
He was mad cool about it. But you know what I mean? You just never know.
his shit is fun, man.
Yeah, his shit's crazy. I did a whole album with him.
When I think you work with like people that you've idolized, that's how you know you've made it, when you get to work with the people that made you.
I wouldn't say
what-
made it, but it fucking feels good, man.
It's a
You
ego
just
made
feel like a
you
million
feel it
bucks,
in
you might
your
say.
head. It's a burst. It makes you feel like, hey, these dudes respect what we're doing, then we're doing something pretty good.
Yeah.
That's what it makes me
Yeah.
feel like, you know. And it's like,
Good job and a pat on the back feels real
And
nice.
you can just get like even advice from those people. Like you can go, hey, how should I do this and that? And they'll like give you advice.
we were getting a lot of that last night.
Yeah, we were.
It was like, holy shit! I just feel like I was in class for a minute there.
You're like, oh shit, I need
That's
to take
good. I'll
notes.
take it.
Yeah, I should have got my notebook out. Fuck.
Just finished this one from started November 7th, ended today.
He
March
finished the whole
4th.
book of rhymes.
Oh, my little moleskins. I go through one about every 4 months or so.
Oh yeah. So what else do you guys have planned, like in the next coming years or even this year, besides solo albums? Probably just let this album ride, probably.
Yeah, letting the album ride, focusing on some solo projects for the next couple months, and probably go from there. A lot of our style most of the time is really shoot from the hip. Like
Yeah, we don't
halfway through a project, we'll have the idea for it, or we'll have like 30 songs, and then be like, I think 12 of these fit together really well, and then we'll throw that together.
This one just flowed so well together. You know, we were on. I don't. Yeah,
That's because the fucking shout out to Marcus Beats again.
right.
His
beats are incredible.
Yeah, and
That's another thing that's
flow
made us
together.
keep wanting to do it. Is we've actually come across people that these beats are just like, we can't not do stuff, right? The beats that we're getting now.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Pulls the song right out of you. Like
I was gonna say, we I know he's a homie to them too. Not Slim One. We were on Studio 17 Monday, you know, promoting the album, and he played it from front to back. And you know, he's such a good guy. He's saying he can imagine listening to that while he's making dinner.
Yeah.
He's just funny, goofy, you know. But I thought that was great,
Yeah.
you know. And bad love to all of them too. You know, I know you guys associate with them too, so
Hell
it's
yeah,
all
we
family here.
Yep, we definitely have to get you guys on Tails. Now, I guess Josh said he'll get back to you guys, or one of us will.
Yeah, man. I'll talk to Josh and we'll get on there maybe Sunday or something. I know they used to do the Sunday gigs, you know, make an appearance on Tails for them.
Yep.
Should promote the album a little bit there.
Yeah, I'm down.
We're just kind of on a promo week right now. We've been just hitting, you know, talking to everybody we can and just
Yeah.
getting the word out because we feel so good about this project that we want everybody to hear it.
So a
Just
lot
riding
of the
around
media
town with the
outlets,
windows
for
down
people
playing.
that I
Have,
know,
have you heard this yet?
check
What's
these
that?
people out. Well, I said for a lot of the media outlets I know that are watching, you guys know who you are. Interviews too, right here. Do it.
Hey, hell yeah, man. We're down for any interviews. Anybody in the chat that wants to, you know,
Oh,
hit us
yeah.
up, hit me up, hit him up, whoever. We're easy to find. We're both on, you know, Bandcamp, Shock and Dash, and then Twitter and IG and everything else. I don't know
Yep.
if you're on Twitter anymore.
No, I'm not.
He's
Oh,
on IG.
I
I
don't
know.
even use Twitter. I don't see the
Twitter's
point.
toxic, bruh.
That's argument time there.
I can't do it. I already got to bite my tongue too much during the day.
And I'm sure Facebook. I mean, I don't do Facebook, but you're on kind of Facebook, I think, still.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we
It's
have,
hard to get away from
we
that
have
one, right?
links to your guys' Bandcamp down in the description and your like Instagram.
Posted. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I always
Good.
make
That's
sure
fun.
my guests make sure their outlets are down below, which is good to help you guys out.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, running across the screen. That's awesome, man. Cool.
Get the Dash Render Bandcamp on there too.
I'm sure you can.
Let's see.
Hold on a second. We're just going to look at this. Oh, Josh Bond in the house. Hell yeah. I see some people in the chat. Josh Bond, B Clown. What up, everybody? Much love to y'all showing up. I know those guys have been listening to our shit for a bit. Yeah,
Yep,
much.
and this is my brother Lakeland that I told him about you guys, and he does dope artwork. So if you guys ever want artwork done from him too, he does some really good artwork.
Okay.
Lakeland Lunacy. Cool, man. Hell yeah. We're always looking to connect with people in any kind of way, you know, from doing features to art to whatever it may be, you know.
man.
We're definitely You know, not the kind of guys that are just going to be doing one thing. We're open to everything.
Joint got me stoned as fuck.
Yeah, man, I'm stoned as a motherfucker.
Yes, R.I.P. MF Doom. That's still broken.
Right. RIP MF Doom. Yeah. Hell yeah.
R.I.P. Double K. Yeah, I had last night for the interview with Eclipto. I had my Double K T-shirt, my People in Their shirt.
That's right. I heard about that
Posted
too.
up.
Yeah, man. That's too bad too. Shit. Too many people going. Sucks.
Yep. And do you guys want to give a shout out to, like, of course, Hours of Chaos podcast? You're also live on Carnival Spirits, and you guys can give shout outs to like anyone else. And yeah.
Definitely shout out to Don Chaos. Fucking much love, homie. We know you got our back, and we got your back too, man. Denver, Colorado all day, brother. We're definitely going to hook up with you. Much love to Carnival Spirits for putting us on as well on this YouTube, man. All you guys, I appreciate everybody out there. It's nothing but love from me and Shock. I mean, me and Daz.
Lovers, fucking.
You know, Fago lovers, everybody, you know, that has showed us love through the time that we've been in the scene here. And you know, much love to everybody in the chat that's in there that's got love for us. You know, this thing is I've been talking to you guys on and off for a couple of years, and it's starting to feel like it's coming somewhere now. You know, people are getting into our shit more and more, so it's working. It's
feeling good.
You know, we love everybody out there. Thank you. We love all the support, and hey, we got more shit coming. Best believe that. We never stop.
Yeah. Watch out for Safari Phil.
You guys never know. You might see these guys on Replicon Radio Awards sometime because of how productive and hardworking these guys are.
Hell yeah, man. I've actually talked to a couple of those dudes. They've premiered a couple of our albums, which is cool too. So he's going to head out, man. He's got to get some shit done. We appreciate it. I'll hang out for a second, but
yeah, man.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks again for having me on, man, and letting us drop the album and shit.
Don't forget your phone.
Oh yeah. All right.
Cool,
Peace
man.
out. Thanks again.
Later. I'm definitely gonna show
man.
that dope artwork.
I'll talk to you soon, homie. Cool. Yeah, that's the picture of the album right there. Fucking Id's Illegal. Shout out Ids once again. That crazy ass artwork. I appreciate it, homie. So, well, cool, man. I'm gonna get going too because we both were heading out of the studio and getting out, and it's raining and shit out here tonight. So I'm gonna get home soon here.
Hell yeah. And like I said, you guys are always welcome on the show, and we'll possibly try to make something happen for Sunday.
I was about to say I'll probably see you Sunday on Tails. So much love,
I'll talk
Don.
to them after this, definitely.
I appreciate you, homie. Much love.
All right, later.
All right, homie. Bye.
And that was Shock and Dash, y'all. Gia. Yep. And so I can start doing giveaways as too. Be clown. Like right now, I don't know how many giveaways I'm going to do, but that's another reason why I want to get to 1K2 so I can start doing giveaways for you guys, because I want to start giving back to you guys. Giving back to you guys. And with that said, let's go on to our next topic of the night, because we keep going. And for those that don't know, even immediately after the show, let my phone charge for a bit after the show, will be the Hours of Chaos after show. So thank you, Shock and Dash. If you guys haven't, there are links to their Bandcamp and their Instagram down in the description. Damn, Coca-Cola makes me get the burps. There's links down to their social medias, mainly their Bandcamp and their Instagram, where you guys can get a hold of them. And yeah, they're always welcome on the show. Denver hip hop, y'all. So yeah, let's get on to our next topic of the night. Again, if people start filming videos, y'all, you never know who might just make cameos in people's videos. Wink, wink. Don Chaos, the Puppet Master. Just kidding. So yes, on to now our next topic of the night. And that is Ouija Mac and Baby E released their first video together titled Bands Won't Stop. Go check it out. Also, if you have not heard that new Ouija Mac and Baby E, We Never Forgot, you're missing out. Go peep it. It's just straight chill, relaxing, smooth type shit. Hashtag We Never Forgot. Hashtag Chapter 17. Very good video. And you never know. We're still trying to get Ouija Mac and maybe even sometime Baby E on the show. You never know. And now on to our next topic. And another news / topic of the night. For those that don't know, Mayday. That's right, Mayday. If you guys have ever heard of Mayday, they're very dope. Their music is just so laid back, so chill. So laid back and chill. Mayday's dope. If you've ever seen Mayday live, their live show is just so dope. I've seen them many times on tour with Tech. I saw them before they were officially signed to Strange Music. Like before they made the announcement. And yeah, Mayday's dope. Recognized as a beast. Burns is a great singer. Mayday's dope. I've seen them live, like I said, with Tech. I've seen them live at The Gathering. Very dope. They're just so good live. When concerts come back, you guys have to go see Mayday live. Trust me, you'll want to see Mayday live. And this Mayday news, Mayday is coming out with a new album titled Minute to Midnight. It is up for pre-order. So go pre-order that. Again, Mayday's dope. If you've ever heard Mayday, their music is just laid back, chill. They're so good live. Like, I've met people who didn't like them, but once they saw their live show, they were like, damn, these guys put on a phenomenal live show. Yes, definitely check them out when concerts slowly start coming back, y'all. Mayday is one of those groups you have to see live. So yeah, go pre-order their newest album. It's up for pre-order. It's called Minute to Midnight. Go pre-order it. And on to not more news / topics. Topic number 8. There is actually a documentary about Fago that's out, y'all. So I recommend you guys go check it out. Very good, especially if you're interested in the history of Fago. Go watch or listen to this documentary. In other news, Madchild recently did a live stream a few days ago. I recommend you guys go check out this live stream that Madchild did. I believe it was on Facebook or something. But he did a live stream where he told a tell-all live video where he was just shooting like information, y'all. Information that y'all need to peep. Definitely go check it out. Yep, that's how it's been with. And now it is time for everyone's other favorite section of the show. That is mail time with Don Chaos. Again, I have so many packages that I've been sitting on that I need to open. A lot of these have been sitting on since last year, Christmas around last year. A lot of this was stuff that I ordered. Some of this was last year that I've been sitting on. I was like, you know what? We haven't had a session of the show for a while called Mail Time with Don Chaos. So a lot of that stuff's been sitting on to open here on the show. So this, I wonder what this could be. I think it's one of the things I ordered from eBay. I think it's something very old school. Shit, it's exactly what I knew it was. Yeah. How many have y'all, when was the last time a lot of y'all has seen this? It's a very old school from like 05, 04, 05, 06, 07 of this artist. The shirt came out around 05, 04, 06, 07. That is this old school Blaze Ya Dead Homie shirt. How many of y'all remember this shirt? I knew a lot of homies in high school when I was in high school. Like I said, around 04, 5, 6, or 7 that had this shirt. Yeah, how many of y'all remember this old school dope Blaze Ya Dead Homie shirt? Always wanted to own this shirt. It's very old school. So yeah, let's just take a look and admire that nostalgia again, y'all, one more time. Yeah, I was like in high school when this came out, this shirt. Yeah, that was years ago when I was in high school. Yep, that's back. That's an old school Blaze Ya Dead Homie psychopathic shirt, like I said, from like 04, 5, 6, or 7. So yeah, that was mail time. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I found that on eBay. I've been finding I found a lot of cool old stuff off of eBay. One of the other things I have planned to do immediately after the Hours of Chaos podcast or this weekend, mainly after the Hours of Chaos after show or this weekend, I'm finally going to start putting stuff there in the back because I'm tired of staring at that blank wall. So that's one thing I'm going to start working on, especially this weekend as well, is getting the setup good for the show because I'm tired of looking at that blank wall. Looks like I'm in a mental institution. Yes, definitely one of mine too. Mary Beth, definitely one of mine too. Think he's very underrated as well. Very chill dude too. His live performance also is very dope. Never gets old. As many of you don't know, we actually do have a video shout out. Carnal Spirits does have a video shout out from Blaze Ya Dead Homie and ABK. Yeah, and it's dope. So yes, that was mail time with the Don. The last few weeks, I was opening 2 packages. This week, I just decided to open 1. And on to some other news. make sure tomorrow, because there's a lot of dope stuff dropping tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow, AXC is dropping their latest single or exclusive track. This is a track, and it's AXC featuring Ritz. Holy shit. I cannot wait till that comes out. So tomorrow, I will definitely peep that track. And then next week on the Hours of Chaos podcast, you bet your asses I will be doing a full-on review of the track. But if I opened all these packages, Mary Beth, I wouldn't have any stuff to open for the next shows. Which that's another thing. If you guys want to be able to like send me stuff to open on the show, just get at me on all my social medias. Like there's my public figure page on Facebook. There's my Instagram. There's also Discord where you can PM me. So if you guys want to send me something to open on the show, just let me know. If you guys want to get me anything to open on the show, that'd be dope. So yeah, if you guys want to send me something, let me know. That you think I might like or something, let me know. And I will definitely add it to the mail session of the show. So yes, new AXC track featuring Ritz dropping tomorrow. That's a collaboration I'm very curious to hear. This is the first time AXC and Ritz have done a track together. And I can't wait to hear that tomorrow. In other news, fellow LSP homie and artist, another LSP related homie, fam, artist, Hex Rated, his little experimental project is up for pre-order right now at gorehopshop.com. So go to gorehopshop.com, and pre-order Hex Rated's experimental release. It's going to be released on CD, of course. And then it's also going to be released on cassette tape. And it's a very experimental type release by him. It's something he's never done before. It's wicked shit horrorcore, but it's to like dark trap instrumental type beats. There's going to be some dark instrumental type beats on there. There's going to be like some industrial type shit on there. So definitely check it out. It's a very experimental release. It's something Hex Rated has never done before. Like I said, because he also does beats too. They're like dark trap beats. So it's still wicked shit and horrorcore, but it's like dark trap beats. It's like some Suicide Boys type shit is the best way to describe it. It's also some industrial metal type beats, like, you know, Rammstein industrial type shit. So definitely check it out. Yes, definitely, Lakeland. That is true. April is just around the corner. So a reminder, y'all, at the beginning of April, there will be an Hour of Chaos podcast on the actual day celebrating the anniversary of the Hours of Chaos podcast. Because you want to know why it's monumentous next month for the Hours of Chaos podcast? Because the Hours of Chaos podcast starting next month has been going strong for 4 years. 4 years, y'all. 4 years. And I'm possibly going to do a long stream of that in celebration of the Hours of Chaos podcast, celebrating the 4-year anniversary. Also, as you can see down below, make sure you guys vote for the Hours of Chaos podcast for podcast YouTuber of the year on repliconradio.com. Yes, because how crazy would that be if the Hours of Chaos podcast won? And this show's been going around for 4 years, y'all. 4 years. So yeah, that will be going on next month. We might have a bunch of different special guests on that show. Maybe even people that have been on guests on the Hours of Chaos podcast, past guests. Who knows? We might even get new guests on there. Who knows? We'll try to get guests hopping on and off there. But I think I definitely have in mind someone who I want to have on the show. So yes, that's going down next month. Hours of Chaos podcast 4-year anniversary episode, y'all. Special 4-year anniversary episode. And who knows, we might do the podcast for 8 hours. We might do the podcast for 7 hours. Hell, we might even just do the podcast for 4 hours. Who knows? Big things coming. Lakeland can tell you. And speaking of Hex Rated's album coming out, which is March 19th, March 20th will be the double LSP release going down at the Roxy. Here's the flyer for y'all. Scum's Gray Skies, along with Hex Rated's album. There's going to be a double release party going down at the Roxy March 20th. A double release party, LSP style. For those that don't know, if you've done a party LSP style, we know how to throw it down. So yes, there is only going to be a limited capacity of 100 people that can be at the venue. Your boy will definitely be at this show. So if you come to that show, just follow the policies. Remember, only 100 capacity in the show. Make sure you have a mask at the show. Make sure you wash your hands and your ass. But you should be doing that all the time. Wear your facial protection. Also, again, if you're feeling sick, stay the fuck home. So yes, March 20th, Carnival Spirits will be in the house at this event. Me and Roxy Riddlebox at this event. We'll possibly get live footage for you guys at this event. So yeah, who knows? Maybe this will be the next Chillin' in 303 live video. Who knows? But yes, going down March 20th at the Roxy. We gonna party again, LSP style, Team Snuff style, Snuff Riders. The exact date, I'll have to look it up. I know it's beginning at the beginning of April. I'll check again. Yes, wash your ass. Anyone who don't wash their ass, that's just fucking disgusting. It sucks in times like this. We have to remind grown adults to wash their hands and their ass when we shouldn't have to. People should have known this before. Yes, wash your ass. And if you're sick, stay the fuck home. Yeah. And we are halfway done with the show, y'all. Oh, I always carry sanitizer with me. I was carrying hand sanitizer with me even before all this. Because I'm very OCD about that sort of thing. I'm a germaphobe, so. What's in the Coke? It's just Coca-Cola. It's just cherry and vanilla. That's why I'm so hyped up. Also, if you guys have it, of course you guys know, ICP has a Patreon. But guess who else has a Patreon that you guys should be subscribed to? Go subscribe to Scum's Patreon. That's right. The Gore Father himself, Scum, has a Patreon. The Russian werewolf from Denver has a Patreon. So go subscribe to Scum's Patreon. It's a very dope Patreon. What Scum usually does on his Patreon is he does a lot of behind the scenes type shit. He'll like record him rehearsing, writing songs. He'll do recording sessions of him working in the studio. So if you guys haven't, and Scum also does giveaways of rare exclusive stuff on this Patreon. So if you guys haven't, go subscribe to the Scum Patreon. Again, there's exclusive stuff that he drops on there. He'll do a lot of behind the scenes type stuff, which is something you never see, which is dope. And yeah. What else? Just go subscribe to Scum's Patreon. Speaking of another LSP artist, Klaz. Klaz even has his own Patreon. Go subscribe to that. But the Scum Patreon is really, really dope. Really dope. Again, as you guys see the text going across the screen, do it. You can do it every 24 hours. All right, y'all. We're almost done. Got 3 more topics to go. Also, dropping tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. You guys have been wondering when they're going to drop it. Well, Psychopathic and Insane Clown Posse, they're doing their 30 years of insanity drops that they're doing every few weeks or months. Of course, for this week, they are doing a Riddle Box, Tunnel of Love, and Forgotten Freshness drop for 30 years of insanity. And the reason why ICP's doing this is because they are celebrating being 30 years in the game, y'all. And I just lost the game, and you guys just lost the game because I said the word, the game. So now we all just lost the game. So bam. So let's show a little image of what that drop's going to look like. Look at that drop, y'all. Again, it's a Riddle Box, Tunnel of Love, Forgotten Freshness drop. Very dope. Now, will I be picking anything up? Probably not, because times are tough for your boy right now. Will I be picking anything up? Probably not. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, there's a lot of good dope stuff on there. Like, I really do love that Riddle Box purple shirt, and I do love that Snap shirt, those beanies, and I do like that Chicken Hun shirt. I mean, there's even a Southwest Strangler shirt, which is dope. I like the artwork they've been doing for a lot of that stuff, where it's reminiscent of old horror comic books with some of those designs. It's dope. But will I be picking something up? Probably not, because, you know, times are tough for your boy right now. So I don't know. Again, if you guys ever just want to DM me, there's links to my social medias. There's links to my public figure page on Facebook. There's links to my Instagram down below. Or if you want to DM me on Discord, that's another thing. I also do have a Discord server where I can talk with you guys, the audience, as well, when I'm not doing videos or live streams. That's a way for me to just talk with you guys. It's called the Cult of Chaos Discord. Join it. Links to all that is down in the description. So yes, that's the drop. That drops tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I can't zoom in. That's as far as I can go. Yeah, that purple Riddle Box shirt is dope. I would definitely wear one of those. Leroy Jenkins, what is good, dude? What is good, my brother? How are you, man? Good to always see you in here. Good to always see all of you in here. Every single one of y'all. Yeah, that purple Riddle Box shirt would look cool with my purple and black camo pants, if I can find those. Yeah. Because I do have a pair of purple and black camo pants. You're good, steady hustling. Heck yeah, bro. Great to hear. I definitely want to get you on the show sometime, Leroy Jenkins, to talk about your products that you do. That'd be dope. Maybe even be sponsored. Have your products sponsor the Hours of Chaos podcast. Because again, I don't just want to interview other groups. I want to interview juggalos that are like doing their own thing with their own businesses. And Leroy Jenkins, you're one of the people I want to have on the show too, brother. Because a lot of the products that you do are very dope. So yeah, Leroy Jenkins, get at me, bro. And we might even get a guest spot for you on the Hours of Chaos podcast to promote your products that you do. Again, maybe even your products could be sponsored by, will be one of the sponsors of the Hours of Chaos podcast. Never know. Oh, Leroy's in here sometimes. Lakeland, he's sometimes in here. Sometimes you just don't know. We just don't know that he's in here. But what's good? Oh, yeah. So let's see. We have 2 more topics of the night. Can't see Leroy's comment. Let's see. There we go. There you go, B-Clown. Leroy Jenkins, y'all. He's good people. He does good products. So I might want to have him on the show sometime. Like I said, one of my other goals is to have juggalos who are very creative or that do their own business. Like one of my guests I want to have on here is Wicked Dreams Creations. She does very dope artwork as well. For a lot of stuff, she does a lot of butterfly type artwork and does juggalo type butterfly artwork, which is dope. Oh, yeah, I know you're always around. Even when I don't see you in the chat, Leroy, I know you're watching, bro, which is dope. Even when he's not in the chat, we know he's watching. Hell yeah. What's good, Brooklyn? What's good, my dude? Yeah, Leroy's a good dude. Oh, yeah? Yes, definitely shouts to Wicked Wood. Hell yeah. We love you, Leroy. Yeah. And now we are going to get into our last two topics of the night. And then we are going to let my phone charge for a bit. And we will come back with the Hours of Chaos after show. So if you want to be on the after show, let me know. That's just where we kick it and all that good happy jazz. It's kind of like an after party, but we just call it the after show. So let's get on to our last two topics of the night. And yeah, like I said, we'll let my phone charge up for a bit, and then we'll come back for the Hours of Chaos after show, which always goes on my personal channel. So second, and that is Stevie Stone has started a new label. That's right, Stevie Stone of Strange Music, who's been with Strange Music for a better part of a decade or more than a decade, has now started his own label. Now, I don't know really how to pronounce it. It's called AC Records, I think is how you pronounce it. Sorry if I'm butchering that name. But you know what? Shout outs to Stevie Stone, because that man is multi-talented. That dude, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated rappers out there. Straight out of St. Louis, Missouri, 808. Now, my question is he no longer on Strange Music, or is he just doing this side label? That's the question. Is Stevie Stone signed to Strange Music, or is he now going to start on his full own length label? Because, you know, Ritz now has his own label called CNT Entertainment. So is Stevie Stone going to be having his own label? Either way, I'm cool with it. And I'm going to pose the question, is he off Strange Music, or is he like having a little side label? I think a lot of people are kind of doing that these days, because in these days and age, you kind of got to have your own side label, because it helps to put out your own product on your own label. It really does. Whether you're putting in work on an indie label, a major label, or anything, and you want to have a side label, do your thing. We support you no matter what. So yes, is Stevie Stone off of Strange Music, or is he just starting his own label? Who knows? Maybe we can get Stevie Stone on the show. That's someone else I would love to have on the show, because Stevie Stone is phenomenal. He is another, in my opinion, an underrated rapper. Again, straight out of St. Louis, Missouri, 808 Bendin, if you guys have heard that term. It's basically a Stevie Stone song. It's called 808 Bendin. Very good song. And then another one of my all-time favorite Stevie Stone songs is the song that's titled My Remedy. That's one of my favorite songs by him. One of my other favorite songs by him is Dollar General with Yellow Wolf. So yes, I'd love to get Stevie Stone on the show. That'd be dope. So Stevie Stone, if you're watching, I'd love to get you on the show, bro. And now on to our final topic of the night. Pretty much some news for you guys that don't know. Because now, to build anticipation, I mean, it's still going to build anticipation, but maybe we'll have the last segment of the show if we can start building these, like, scheduling these interviews ahead of time. Again, if you're an artist or group or anything, or you do product business or just any type of business, and you want on the Hours of Chaos podcast, again, get at me ahead of time, y'all, because I always like to plan and have the guest spots planned ahead of time. So then that gets the anticipation for the next show and the guest that's going to be on. It builds that anticipation and the hype for it. And it helps to let me know ahead of time. So if you guys want to be on, you're an artist or group or anything, drawer, someone who has your own product or business, and you want to promote that, this is the best show to promote that. This is one of the best shows in the underground, the Juggalo scene, where it's the way to get your sport out there. This is a good way to help promote you guys and get your word out there. This is why Don Chaos is the Karma Millionaire, because it's my way of giving back and letting people get their word out there and their product out there or anything they're working on out there. It's my way of spreading that good karma to those people and spreading good karma to you guys, not asking for anything in return. If I do get anything in return, fine. If I do, cool. If I don't get anything back in return, cool. Yeah. Yeah. What's up? What up? What up, Ninja with a pencil? So yeah, we are now going to have. So our last topic of the night and news, because like I said, I want to start getting guests lined up ahead of time. So I'll say here, in case people don't know, Hours of Chaos podcast is every Thursday, and it starts 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, and then 5 p.m. Pacific Time. So that is the start time. If you want to be on the Hours of Chaos podcast, just DM me. Or if you want to send something to me in the mail, just DM me, what have you. And that will even be a part of the mail time with Don Chaos. So, in anticipation, you guys heard it here earlier, but I already have the flyer made for our next guest for next week. You guys saw him in the chat. We pretty much said it earlier on the show. Our guest next week for the Hours of Chaos podcast, drum roll please, is Ghosts of Detroit Underground, going down next week. So yes, this is why I want to get my guest spots lined up ahead of time, so then we can promote and then get the anticipation going for the next episode. So yes, this is the guest for the Hours of Chaos next Thursday, y'all. Next Thursday. Ghosts of Detroit Underground. That is going to be our guest next week. So yes, this is the reason why y'all let me know ahead of time, so then we can show the flyer for the next episode to build that hype and anticipation for the next episode. So yes, next week, Ghosts of Detroit Underground, live on the Hours of Chaos podcast. And I am going to charge my phone for a bit, and then we will be back with the Hours of Chaos podcast after show. So, you guys already know who I am. I am Mr. D to the O to the N to the C to the H to the A to the O to the S. Your friendly neighborhood JUGGALO, the Karma Millionaire. If you don't know, now you know. And if you still don't know, then your mom's a hoe, your sister's a hoe, your daddy might be a hoe. You guys know how it goes. I love you guys. And I will see you guys in a little bit for the Hours of Chaos after show. See you guys in a little bit. Peace.